Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, and you're doing great. You are strong. You are capable. You are intelligent. You are going to conquer this ISAS practice test. Notice how I'm using words of affirmation. I said those to myself on the way to school today. So, today you are going to conquer this ISAS practice test. Yesterday we practiced writing an outline. You may get out your practice outline from yesterday so you know the correct format to use. But you will need a new piece of paper today, just one. Maybe you want to grab two in case you mess up, but just one is fine. And then a pen or pencil, your choice. I prefer pen. And then I scribble things out if I mess up. So you will need those. Hopefully, you have headphones on because you're listening to me right now. And listen in real quick. We need to get real because on next week during ISASP, you are not going to have me in the classroom. You are going to be with your Tiger Time teacher and those students. So you need to be able to put on your English thinking cap and you need to be able to think about the fact that what do I know that I need to do? How do I need to do it? Okay, because you're not going to be able to ask questions about English to me or to your Tiger Time teacher. It's not allowed during ISASP. So that's why we practiced. You're not going to be able to use your notes that you did in class. You're going to have to remember how to do those 5 steps of the outline: intro, body 1, body 2, counter claim, and conclusion. And your teachers know that you are expected when you get to that point of the writing test in ISASP, you need to read through the articles that they give you. If they give you articles to read first, read the prompt, but then before you start typing anything, you need to spend a good 10 minutes writing out this outline. So you need to be able to take your computer, kind of put it off to the side. You've read the prompt, you know what it's about, and then you're going to focus all of your attention on writing an outline for about 10 minutes. It's going to be a little anxiety inducing because you're doing test practice, and it's going to be the real deal. But you need to be able to focus in, you need to be able to think about this, and you need to be able to focus completely on the fact that this is a test. You only get one try, okay? And you need to do your best. So what is that going to look like? We're going to practice this today. You're going to go into Schoology right now, go into this week, ISASP writing test practice. It looks like the link is broken, but then you click on it, it opens. Click on practice test. You're not going to sign into anything. Go to practice test. Then go to language and writing. Okay. Go to grade 7. And here's where you get to make a choice here. You can either go to the practice test, or if you want text to speech, you want it to read aloud the article to you that you have to read, you can click this one. Either way, you're going to click start. Okay. Enter your name. I'm going to put my name in there. I'm going to press start. We are skipping this part. So there's 9 questions about grammar. This will be on the actual test, but I'm not going to make you do it. We're going to skip. Just going to have to press the arrow, skip through all of this. Okay. It's going to say you haven't answered it. That's okay. This is just practice. Submit it. Yep. We're going to do the writing portion. So here's what it says. You will be given a writing assignment. You will be asked to write an argument, write an explanation, or to write a narrative response. Remember, we've practiced for argument, but you might not be asked to do an argument. You might be asked to do a different essay, and the only thing you would cut out is the rebuttal. You wouldn't have to do a counterclaim and rebuttal. But we're going to practice because most of them are argumentative based. As you write, remember to provide clear main ideas, use reasons, details, and examples. The examples would be text evidence. Organize your writing. That would mean make an outline ahead of time. Use strong words, clear sentences, transition words, therefore, furthermore, additionally, in addition, and check your work before you submit. Okay, press start. Okay, let's look at the prompt first before we read anything, because right now it feels a little daunting. It says, teachers and parents at your school are talking about whether students should read fiction books as part of school assignments. Read the two options provided on the issue. So it looks like there's one article about not reading fiction in school and one article about for reading fiction in school. It wants you to read both of these articles. Then write a letter to the school principal in which you argue your own position on whether or not fiction should be taught in public schools. So you need to think, do I believe fiction should be taught in public schools or not, or should not be taught? And you're not going to use I or first person, I, me, my in your essay. You're just going to say fiction should be taught in public schools as your claim because this or this, or your claim would be fiction should not be taught in public schools because blank and blank. Remember, you need two reasons. You should use details from the information when you support your opinion. When it says details, it really means text evidence. Remember to use your own words. Do not copy. You may add your own ideas. Since every issue has multiple positions, your essay should demonstrate an awareness of the opposite side. That's your counterclaim. The writing checklist will help you remember important parts. So you kind of have a rubric here. Okay, state your opinion, give reasons, text evidence, acknowledge the opposite side with a counterclaim, organize your writing, use strong words and transitions, and check your work. So kind of just the basics of what we always do. So now it's your turn. Go ahead and log in with the link provided on Schoology. Read this article, read this article. As you're reading the articles, you might want to highlight, I'm going to use this piece of text evidence and this piece of text evidence, right? And then you're going to need a text evidence for your counterclaim too. So whatever, let's just say that like you say, yes, I think fiction should be, or no, I don't think fiction should be read in school. I think it should all be nonfiction. Looks like Just the Facts, Please is about nonfiction. So I'm going to need two pieces of evidence from this article if I support the nonfiction side. But since I'm bringing up the opposite side, I might want to bring in a piece of text evidence in my rebuttal about what the other side might say about fiction and why it is good. Okay? So you're going to need three pieces of text evidence total in your essay, one for body one, one for body two, and one for your counterclaim. All right? So the rest of the time is yours. Use it wisely to write your outline.